Right to GDP. Macroeconomic advisors of St. Louis goes to a 1.7. Atlanta GDP rolls over 2%. I don't buy the hurricane noise. Is it really a slowing American economy?
No, it is the hurricane noise.
It is the hurricane.
It is the hurricane noise.
Okay.
We're about 2.2 tracking for 2.2% GDP growth tracking for the third quarter. The thing is that you tend to, and depending where these things hit in the quarter, you do get dampened activity during the quarter, but you start to get positive activity of it coming out. So the important thing here, I think, it was such an exciting day this week on the trading floor for that FOMC statement. I have seen...
They let you on the trading floor at Morgan Stanley?
Not dangerously unsupervised, but they will let me on.
Your entourage that large, I'm shocked.
all of the fixed income trading floor. But I have seen the Fed, after each of these major hurricanes, they do mention it in the statement, usually in that first paragraph where they say, despite or notwithstanding hurricane effects, the economy continues to grow at a moderate pace. This time, they gave it a lot of bandwidth in the middle of the statement, basically saying, don't look at all the data. Don't look at inflation data. All of that doesn't matter because it's all going to be kicked around by hurricane effects. So essentially saying none of that matters. We're hiking rates in December.
Within all this is a regime change. Did we have a regime change this week, or is it almost transitional just to stagger to November or really to December?
Well, I think certainly Yellen, if she's not her own successor, has given her successor a gift by successfully getting this announcement behind us that they're going to start drawing down the balance sheet in October, that pretty much that third hike is in train and the market is now expecting it in December. So her successor will come in to that seat pretty much with everything set. The question I'll have is, how does that person decide to put their stamp on the FOMC? This is a huge position. You typically don't come into that position without a fairly large ego, because now you're one of the most important people in the world. And you tend to want to put your stamp on policy. Mm-hmm. Does that mean they change the path of rates? I don't think so. Trump has said Yellen's doing a good job, and she stayed on that gradual path. I don't think someone comes in and just starts jacking up rates because they've got some different ideology that rates should be higher. You could have someone come in with a deeply different ideology about the balance sheet and start changing the principles and normalization plans. You could have someone come in and just do away with the dots on day one. And I have to tell you, Tom, I won't miss them.